All right, so looking at the heat of formation problem that is very wordy with solid calcium phosphate, liquid sulfuric acid reacting together. There's quite a bit to do here because you have to translate properly. You need to balance the equation, and then you just need to go big mama. So we can dive in and check that out. So I'm going to translate. It says calcium phosphate. All right, so let's go calcium phosphate. Phosphate crosses a 3, and calcium crosses a 2. And it's solid. All right, and we know while you've been looking up some of the different heat of formations that the state of matter can be a really big deal. That is reacting with sulfuric acid, which is H2SO4. All right, and that sulfuric acid is going to be liquid. All right, it says that it's forming calcium sulfate. All right, so calcium sulfate +2 -2, so there's no other translation there. And, oh, it's solid. All right, and phosphoric acid, which is H3PO4. All right, and that it says is liquid. All right, so any questions on the first part of the translation? All right, so we need to balance it so I can see right away that there's 3 calciums there and only 1 calcium there. All right, so the 3 will fix that. Now there's 3 sulfates, so I can make there be 3 sulfates. So that's good. And then we've got 6 hydrogens now, so I can make there be 6 hydrogens over there. And that also fixed my 2 phosphoruses, or phosphates rather, sorry. So there's the balanced equation. I mean, making your list is good, it's kind of remedial, but if you need to do that, there's nothing wrong with it. It's more important to get the right answer. But yeah, I mean, that's how my brain thinks through it. All right, and so we have to go and look up the delta H's, and I just have them handy, but you could go and scroll and find all of this. But remember, we have to start with the products. It's products minus reactants. So I see a 3 here, so I'm going to do that 3 times the calcium sulfate, which is -1433. All right, and we're adding that to the 2 H3PO4s, the phosphoric acid, and if you look that up, it's -1267. Minus the reactant, so look, there's only 1 of this guy, so it's going to be a 1, times the calcium phosphate solid, which is -4126. And then 3 of the sulfuric acid's liquid, which your table will tell you is -814. Now, of course, there's a ton of room for error while you're typing that into your calculator, so it's nice when it's multiple choice, but be careful. But as I type it in, I do get a good answer that I think is good anyway. Any issues there?